All right, traders, it's been a while. We've been away for some days right now. I haven't been around because I haven't seen something realistic in the market. So I have no reason to be right here to disturb you when I can't see something realistic in the market, right? It's not about traffic, it's about giving out quality content. You all know. So we are right here again today. We want to talk about the market. And then for those who are yet to see the updates, I sent out some trading signals setups in the community, and we are currently sweating right now. So things like that are inevitable in trading. If you're a trader, you have to brace yourself up for situations like this. So before we get this started, let's just try to stream this on our social media platforms, and we are going to go through the Facebook. I'm going to go through Facebook right now so that I can share this with Facebook community, right? Just grab your seat. Grab your seat. You can ask me questions in the live stream. Before you can ask me a question, you have to be a subscriber of this channel, right? You gotta be a subscriber of this channel. So I'm gonna just put this live stream. Okay. And this is my YouTube page. I mean my Facebook page. You can just check me out right here. All right. So we are live now. I'm just trying to stream this to Facebook. So that means you guys are gonna watch me how I set up my Facebook to connect with my streaming device. That is my Facebook page. Yeah, allowed to check me out. That's me on the screen. Let's just share some things right here and edit. Let's make some editings right here. And let's edit some of the things we have right here. Okay, let's change the title. I should have done this, but I just we're gonna quickly go through this. It doesn't take much time. Good. Go back right here. I'll paste it. We save it. And then once I save this, let's save this. Just grab your seat, grab your seat. Now let me share this link in the community. Copy the link, and then let's go to our. Now let me share my screen. I'll share my entire screen. Share. Right, now we are live. Good. Now you guys can join us on Facebook. We are now on Facebook. Now I will send the link in the group. All right. Yeah, join me right now. Let's go to the market together. Oh, now first let's go to the trade I am currently on right now. I'm currently in a trade, so let me show you how I got the trade. I've been doing a lot of back testing, studying of the price charts, so I'm just going to wipe everything out here. And first right here on the British pound sterling paired against the euro paired against British pound sterling. This is a complex currency pairs. This is a complex currency pairs. Of course, I believe it's a currency. It's a complex currency pairs. Yeah, I know that. But the first thing I want to do right here is although there is an upcoming news coming on its way, and that's why I do advise traders, do not trade this trade. If you have a small trading account, don't trade this trade. Freeze. We have some news coming up. Let's just refresh our chart and see what the news are all about. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. We have the Thursday, and then we have to do some filter here. Let's do some filter. having some issues right here. Okay, we have the Thursday. We are currently expecting main refinancing rate monetary policy statement. Wow. And then we have the USD core retail sales and the retail sales and the unemployment claims. These are deadly news. These are deadly news. If you are a trader right now and then you are currently in a trade on the euro or on USD, you have to brace yourself up and have a tight stop loss. And I told you guys yesterday after I made my decision, I told you, reduce your position size. If your initial position size is $1,000 stop loss, take nothing higher than $250 so that you can survive if there's a kind of a high volatility or slippage in the market. Okay, now that is it. So let's go back to the price chart. And because I have a news, that doesn't mean I won't be able to trade or I shouldn't trade, because most of the time you see almost every day we do have fundamental news released to be released on the Forex factory. So as a technical trader, if you keep on focusing on fundamental, there's a higher probability you might not be able to trade, because by the time you check the news, there's always a news coming out. There's always a news coming out. Every day a news must come out. Now what happens if you focus too much your attention on news? You won't be able to trade. So I told you one of the news I feared most is the interest rate. Yeah, I told you. Because I feared the interest rate, I saw a nice technical and I still went in. But I reduced my position drastically. I took just quarter of my normal risk. So as a beginner trader, as a inexperienced trader, you can take 1/5 of your risk. So if your normal risk is $100, you can take $20, right? So it's gonna be crazy. Let's wait to see what the market has to do in the next 1 hour. In the next 1 hour, we should be expecting volatility in the market. So let me show you how I got this trade set up. So the first thing is we are on the weekly chart, and based on what we have on the weekly chart, we have serious a lot of buys at this zone. We have a lot of buys at this zone. You can see there are a series of buys. Whenever price push into these zones, we always see a buy to the upside. Buys to the upside, buys to the upside, buys to the upside. And this is the weekly chart. Buys to the upside, buys to the upside, buys to the upside. And currently right now there's a higher possibility for us to buy to the upside. Yes. So for those who did not know why I took this decision, this was one of the reasons I took this decision, because I'm focusing my attention on the higher time frame. I'm monitoring what is going on the higher time frame. So that's why I'm currently in a buy. But there isn't any guarantee right here. Remember what I told you, there isn't any guarantee. Now let's go to the day chart. On the day chart, I'm trying to make an aggressive entry, because currently on the weekly chart, I already have a kind of a series of weekly rejections at these demand zones. We have the 23rd of September rejection. We have obvious 30th of September bullish outside bar. And I remember last week we went for a long on this currency pair and we escaped the pushback. We went for a long, we made profit. Well, no one can tell. Maybe we are trying to give back the profit we made last week today. We can't really say. Or maybe we are trying to add more to the profits. We traded last week. We bought. I sent out this setup and we're able to make some profit before the market pushed back. So this week again, we are trying again to see if we can still get this up. And let's study this trend analysis on this price chart. Here comes the last low high swings. You can see the low high swings in the market right here. And back to the left. Let me just change this to okay. So back to the left. Back to the left. This is what we have. So okay, let's just change this color right here to be something blue. I prefer my color to be in blue, my bullish color candlestick to be in blue. So I'm just going to change this to be blue and be blue and be blue. Okay, I think this is good right now. So based on the trend analysis, we are seeing a downtrend. Yes, in fact, we are in a strong downtrend. But in a downtrend, that doesn't mean market won't go for a bull ride. Market will go for a bull ride, but the dominant trend is down, it's bearish. So we are looking out for a long at this demand, and we are targeting the extreme of this dynamic trend line. Now let's see, we have our stop. This is how we set our entry. Now we go back to the day chart. On the day chart, this is what we have on the day chart. Actually, after I got this trade yesterday, I took my trade and I went to bed straight, and I slept like a baby. And I had my stop below. I had my stop at the price of the 0.83234. So I'm currently in an unrealized negative right now on my account. Unrealized negative on my account. Right? So the reason why I took this decision right here was based on some factors. Number one is price traded into a significant demand zone. After price traded into this significant demand zone, you can see we have this demand zone. Demand, it's rally price all the way up. There's alternative for us to have what? Demand at this zone. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. But however, there could be a whipsaw whereby price could dip in and then reverse up. It's likely, because during high impact news, we should expect volatility, increase in volatile on a volatile move in the market. Right now, I went to the day chart and I took my trade based on the day chart. I just went in, I didn't wait for any retracement. So those who just got in after retracement, I think they are getting at a cheaper price. So we got our first bottom at the swings levels of the 0.83102, and again we have another potential support through a bullish candlesticks, and this is giving us a double bottom, right? Now I'm considering this as a potential double bottom from the demand, and yesterday gave us a bullish engulfing bar. It was a bullish engulfing bar, a pushback which resulted into a bullish engulfing bar into this massive bullish bar we had on the 3rd of October. That was 3rd of October, yes. And we got a pushback. And then again, I already shared some concept on this bullish engulfing bar. I said this bullish engulfing bar, there are traders who are looking out to get in at a cheaper price level based on the Fibonacci retracement on this bullish candlestick. We have price push all the way to 0.5. Some traders use the 0.5, while some are willing to use the 0.68, while some will be willing to use the 0.78. Right? Now, the key idea right here is if the news should come out today, it is likely price may hit the 0.8. The chances is high, or the 0.78 premium level. This is what I mean. Now let's apply the Fibonacci on this bullish engulfing candlestick. From the low of the bullish engulfing candlestick all the way to its high. Now what we need to do is to go to the 4-hour chart. This will be obvious on the 4-hour chart. Now you can see on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, this is what we have on the 4-hour chart. Now, on the 4-hour chart, some traders are willing to buy at 0.5, long at 0.5, while some at 0.618, and while some at 0.786. So that is the concept right here. Now, if the news should come out whereby the 0.78 failed to defend the buyers in this market, then we expect price breaking lower and low and more low. This could occur if the news release on euro is negative, because we are expecting the interest rate, and based on what we have on the forecast is 3.40, which is lesser than the previous. The previous was 3.65%, and the forecast is stated to be 3.4%. So if we have a kind of a lesser figure than the forecast, we should expect a drastic push to the downside. Of course, yes. So, and I did not forget about the USD. The USD also retail shares will come out around 230. So by 215, I think by 215, is it 215? Okay, not 215 right now. I think this time is far enough, far too far. Just have to use the +1 right here. Okay, let's just use +1. Okay, save settings. All right, now this news should be released around 1:15 p.m. So we have almost like 30 minutes to go right now, right? So I'm still monitoring this, and I'm looking to exit this market if the price will close all the way down to 0.83237. I'll exit my position. Nothing bad about that. Now I want you guys to put a comment down in the comments box. If you are on my live YouTube or my Facebook page, put a comment down. You can suggest any assets you would want us to analyze in this live stream. If you are watching from my Facebook, you can put your comment down. You can suggest any asset would you want us to analyze in this live stream, right? Now this is what I can see on the on the euro pair against the British pound sterling. So let it be right there. Now let's go to the other currency pairs on our list, which is the British pound sterling paired against the USD. British pound sterling paired against the USD is what we have on the price chart. So we are going to wipe out some things right here. Okay, we have a plain chart, and we move to the weekly chart to see how we can construct our levels. Right, we have a level at this zone holding us up. We have a level right here holding us. Okay, now these are the two levels we are currently trading into. Now this is what I have on the GU. On the GU, based on what I see, if the British pound sterling can fall down, I think that will favor the euro, because we are trying to trade euro. We are trying to long euro. So if GU can fall down, that would be nice for us. Because if GU can go up, then we should expect euro to fall. But you know, this currency is a kind of very complex, complicated currency pairs. In fact, some traders do not trade it. Some traders do not trade it. But if I can't see a price, if I can't see price at a significant level and based on strong technicalities, I won't take such setup. Right? Now, based on what I'm seeing on the GU is currently approaching a significant structure, which could be a test of structure. We have a series of highs, a break of structure, a break of high, a retest of structure, and a pushback into the structure breakout. So this level right there is showing us it's no more a strong technical level, because price went through here. We have a follow through, a retest, we came back, it failed and broke down. So let's zoom in. If price can push to this level of the 1.30490, let's see if the pairs can set in. Those who want to look out for a chart, I think they should be looking out for possible chart if price can go to the 1.30431. Yes, if you can have it at this zone, have your stop above, you ride it all the way down. What do you guys think? Do you think this is possible on the GU? Because this is what I'm seeing. Yesterday was a strong bearish push into the demand zone. So a retracement is not bad today. A retracement is not bad. Can we see a retracement? A retracement into this level and a sharp rejection to the downside. Is that possible? Let me know in the comment box if you think that is possible. That is what I can see on the GU. I think that is the best entry zone for those who want to short, unless there is a surprise in the market. where the market rallied and closed up above this level. But anyways, I'm monitoring this zone to see how price react. But if I'm going to be looking out for a chart right there, I don't have to do that because I already have a position on Euro pair against the British pound sterling. So I think that will favor my positions to go more down if the GU is going to fall. Okay. Now let's check out the EU. EU. I do not have EU right here. Let's go down. Let's go through my other charts and look out for EU. Just want to show you what I have on my EU. Don't be scared of my price chart. Some people are scared right now. Say, look at this chart. It's a simple chart. Let's just get this out here. I'm just changing the color of my crosshair. I think my crosshair is kind of too deep, kind of too yeah. I'm trying to reduce. Yes. All right. Now, based on what I have on the GU, on the EU, we have a series of break of some structures at this level. Break of structure. Yeah, break of structure at this medium. So those who want to look out for a long or buy now, at this level, it's not the right time to be doing anything. Instead, you wait for price to push to this level of the 1.09423 or price close to the level of the swing down below. So this means if you're looking out for anything right here now, this is a danger zone. There is a danger zone. This is a danger zone. This is a danger zone. Shouldn't be doing anything, at least at this medium. Shouldn't be doing anything right now. Instead, you have to wait for price to trade into this level or this level before you look out for action. Those are the only two places I can look for actions in the market. Without price gravitating to this level, I have no reason to look out for any action. This level or this level. These are the potential levels I can look out for entries. Right? So that's what I have on EU. All right. So we have the weekly chart. The trend is still going bearish. The move is still going bearish. Still going bearish. Still going bearish. And I'm trying to check on the higher time frame to see if there's any other thing we can take note of. The day chart, based on what I see on Euro, the only way, two ways you can approach this asset is either a push to this level if you are coming down, or alternatively a push to this level for up based on the level we have at this structure. Okay, based on the level we have at these swings, right? So let me guys, let me know what you think in the comment box. What are your views in the comment box? Share your views in the comment box, because this is what I can see on the EU. All right. Now let's check the other assets. Let's check the AUD period. In fact, let's check the DXY. The DXY is very important. The DXY is currently approaching a significant break of structure. Yeah. Let's wipe out these things right here. We have been passing through a ranging medium for a long time. We broke through some series of highs. We went to the day chart. Our expectation was price to come back into this level. Price didn't come back. Our expectation was, okay, let's price come back into this level so that we can grab more volume. But we couldn't see that. So I'm still patiently waiting. And apart from that, we have some structures taking off. This level will be taken off all the way, so it's possible we might have a push. So that's what I can see on the DXY. That's what I can see on the DXY. So guys, let me know. Someone said, hello bro, Srikan, please check weekly EU. Okay, let's go to weekly EU. Let's go to weekly EU. This is what I have on the weekly EU. All right. This is what I have on weekly EU. These are what I have on the weekly EU. Right, these are the levels. Although we have some levels right at this medium, we have some levels here, and these swings could act as a support for price. Yeah, but based on what I have right here on the weekly, let's check the day chart. On the day chart, I'm still not comfortable to look out for any trade at this medium. No. But some might be saying, okay, we have this strong bullish setup right here. We could attract a liquidity to the upside, right? Because I know this is what some traders are actually interested in. Yes, this level for a sweep to the upside. Let's check the weekly chart. I'm just a spectator in this market. I can't see any reason right now to act or to take any decisions on Euro paired against USD. Yeah. Anyways, if we can have a weekly close this week, we should expect more bearish. If we can have a weekly bearish close this week, we should expect more bearish week next week. Someone said, it's like price is retesting a neckline on weekly. This is what I have on weekly. Do you mean this neckline? The first bottom, second bottom, and the neckline here? The neckline here? Well, if you call this a neckline, well, you have a good opinion, but I'm not going to treat this as a neckline. Because to me, this is my neckline. This level I would have loved to call a neckline. These zones, since these levels have been taken out, no. It's a red flag for me. This level has been taken out all the way down. I'm not going to trade this level right here as a neckline. Of course, this is what? This is left shoulder, head, right shoulder, another shoulder. Of course, yes. But this is the neckline. Yes. This is the neckline here. This is the neckline. This is the neckline zone. Now this neckline zone now is taken out. It's taken out. You can see that it's taken out. This is taken out. Only if we can see a strong sweep back. If we can see a strong sweep back, then we know, okay, the continuation is what? Yeah. Only if we can see a sweep back up. So that is it. So if I can't see such of this right here, we could see it all the way pushed down. If you can't see such, then I will be looking out for any position right here. Okay, so that is what I have on the EU. Let's check the AUD. Let's just get this off my chart. I don't want a dirty chart. Off. Come on, get off my chart. And then off. I'll see how I mark my chart. So I'm just waiting for price to tap into this level, go up, or maybe just get here, come down. One must occur. AUD paired against the USD. This is what we have on AUD paired against the USD. AUD paired against the USD. Let's check the weekly chart. We have price traded into a swing level. Currently trading at this swing level. So AUD paired against the USD, it's a currency pairs traders need to take note of. I can see price at a demand zone on the price chart. I know some traders are actually going to be looking out for a long like this, all the way up, having their stop. I'm never gonna do this. I want to see a day close of candlestick. I want to see a day close of candlestick before I'm gonna make any action on AUD paired against USD. Someone say, I think the bearish period is coming from the weekly double top. Okay, let's check Euro USD. Do you mean Euro USD? Yes, the bearish pressure is coming from the weekly double top. Yes, it's obvious on the day chart. Taking the measurement objective of the weekly top from this second top all the way down, you can see we have almost 1.79. Yes, 1.1. Let's put it to be 1.8. 1.8 from the neckline to the tip of the top, 1.8, and then all the way down 1.8. So the measurement objective lies around this zone. From the neckline to the top is 1.8, and from the neckline the way down is this 1.8. So we should expect a kind of a potential price move at this zone. Okay, that is what I can see on the euro paired against the USD, right? That is what I can see. That is what I can see So there's a higher expectation for price to gravitate to this level before we catch some liquidity, maybe to bounce to the upside. Right? Let's get back to the AUD paired against the USD. AUD paired against the USD, let's see what price has to form today. Maybe it's going to be a strong bullish candlesticks. But remember, in my last analysis, I told you price could find a what? A demand here to rally to give us what? The right top for a downtrend. Right? Don't forget about that, of this and this, based on the Australian dollar paired against the USD. New Zealand is crazy. New Zealand is crazy. In fact, I do not like this currency pair. I'm not going to waste my time on that. Or USD pair against the Canada. I can see a kind of a price trading at a supply zone. These are our supply. Here comes our supply on USD paired against Canada. So this could be a trade or currency pair you could watch out for on the news. If the news should come out to be, let's check the news. So we have this right here. We have the USD core retail sales. We have the retail sales and the unemployment claims. Based on what we have on the fundamental, we have 0.1 as the previous and forecasts. And we have 0.1 and 0.3 as the forecast on retail sales. So if we have the 0.3% as retail sales, if the actual comes out to be higher, then that will strengthen the USD. Okay? And the unemployment claims, actual lesser than forecast is good. If you can have a lesser figure than 241 based on the unemployment, that is, the number of people unemployed is becoming lower and reducing, then it means that is good for the currency. So if you can have a lesser figure than 241, like 235 or 230, that will strengthen USD. But if you can have a greater figure like 258, 250, then that is bad for USD. If you can have an increase in the retail sales greater than 0.3, that is good. And for the core retail trades, if you can have a greater number than 0.1, that is also good. So for us to see the strength, or for the USD to be fundamentally strengthened, we need positive on core retail sales, positive on retails, and negative on unemployment claims results. Those are the things we need. All right? So that is it. And then we have to brace ourselves up right now. It's almost coming to 1:15 p.m. I think this is going to be the first time we're going to experience a live market move or during high impact news. So let's just go back to our price chart and see what will happen. Let's go to the euro pair against the British pound sterling. Let's see what is going on. The market is currently pushing down aggressively. We are at 0.618. Don't say, I think the bearish prayers. So you can see right now how the news is here to be out, but we are having a kind of a prayer going to the downside. If we go down to 1 on the Fibonacci level, we'll be out. We will be out. They will be forced to be out. So let's just wait and see. So you guys can put a comment down. What would you like us to talk about? Is there any other currency you have on your list? Any other currency you have on your list? Let's go through them. I swear, I'm studying euro paired against Canada. Euro Canada, I keep monitoring this asset. keep on bouncing through a range. On the day chart, weekly chart. Let's see how price can react. Maybe price can bounce back to these demand zones. But on the euro paired against Canada, euro is going up. But on euro paired against the British pound sterling, euro is going down. That means British pound sterling is strengthened. British pound sterling is going up. British is going up. Let's check euro. Euro hasn't shown any strength yet, but GBP is becoming strengthened. Let's just monitor what the market has to do. And then based on the 4-hour chart, we have the 0.6 still holding up price. You guys can ask me questions. Let me get some coffee. Take it with you now. Take it with you now. So we are still, let's get to the Forex factory and see what is going on. Let's refresh the page. The trade balance is negative. And the Italian trade balance is negative. That is not good for the euro. The final CPI, although it's minor, it's negative. I think by now scalpers and day traders will exit. The monetary policy based on the negative factors I can see right now, there's higher tendency for the main refinancing rates to be negative. CPI year per year is 1.7%. Italian trade balance is 1.43 billion. Trade balance is 11.0 billion, which is negative than the forecast and the forecast. But let's see, there could be surprise. The government, there could be a decision to increase the interest rate. So let's just wait and make sure you are trading on a reliable brokerage firm, or else you just have to exit right now before it become more serious. Before it becomes more serious, just have to exit if you know you do not trust your broker. If you know, so the 0.618 is still holding on price. Let's see how far it can go. The 0.618 is still holding up for price. Let's see how far it can go. Maybe we're going to go down to 0.83237. And if we get down to 0.83237, I'll be out. That's it. To check right here what is going on. Come on. This is currently going red. Some are actually getting in at 0.618. That's why you can see we can have some little retracement at 0.61, and we are getting closer. In the next 3 minutes we should have a release. Yes, we have 2 minutes and 32 seconds. The market is actually reacting. If we have a red, then it's not good. We could see a sudden push to the downside if we have a red, because that is the interest rate, the most powerful fundamental news factor. That was why I told you guys yesterday. I said split your position into 4. Let's get back to the group. Split your position into 4. Split your position into 4. And that is this. It yesterday I said I sold Euro GBP long setup detected, but a very risky trade setup because of Euro monetary policy news to be released tomorrow at 1:15 p.m. Took a quarter size position entry. If you are trading a small account, don't try this. I already warned if you are trading a small account. Quarter size means, for instance, if your normal risk of XL is 1,000, then don't risk more than 250. That is a quarter. So you shouldn't be sweating right now if you follow the instruction, or if you didn't take it. So this is one of the ways you manage your risk, because I can see this is going to be deadly, you know. Let's just wait for the news and see what we're going to have. We have 47 seconds. The market is going to start reacting. If it goes down, we're out. That is a part of trading. We have some seconds to go, and then let's see what is going to happen right here. Maybe we're going to go down to 0.8 3. Pending. This should have been out by now. We just have a pending. Let's go to the 4 hour. So the spread now is high on your brokerage platform. If you try to jump in right now, that means you experience high spread in the market. There's no change. The actual came out to be the same as forecast. No change in the market. Now let's leave the fundamental and go back to the technical. So since a lot of people are trying to pull out of the 0.618, there isn't any surprise. The forecast was the same thing with the actual. So I think fundamentally right now we have some, I think, a little relief. If it had come out to be kind of a negative, that would have been so bad, you know. So it's the same thing. The forecast. So investors already know the 3.4. So the actual, there's no surprise. So if there's no surprise, then let the technical do its thing. But that doesn't eradicate the influences of fundamental. Fundamental can still react maybe after 15 or 30 minutes or even 1 hour or even 4 hours, right? It's based on market sentiment. So, but based on what we have right now, I think we just let the technical to still play its course, right? Let the technical still play out. So let's go to the 15-minute chart. 15-minute chart, we still have the 0.618 holding. So I'm not going to be looking out on this chart. So let the market do whatever it wants to do. So I'm just interested to see the release of the news. And since we can't see any change, no surprise, my stop is in place. So those who got in at 0.618, I think they got it smarter, right? But we can't really say. It can still break all the way down to 0.786 or coming all the way more lower. So that is it. Now by 2 p.m. I'll be right there on my chart to see what the 4 hour bar has carved. So that is it right here. And the next on the list will be the Canada foreign security purchases. And let's go to the core retail sales, unemployment claims. Now we still have to wait for another 15 minutes to see what is going to happen on the USD currency pairs, right? So USD currency pairs, we are still going to wait. So what we got to do right now is to go to USD currency pairs. I do not have any one position right yet, but let's go to USD currency pairs and see how we can brace ourselves up. So we project our chart on the USD. Let's watch it out. I told you based on what I did on Bitcoin, for those who are cryptocurrency in the Bitcoin market, I told you we are trading in a danger zone. I'm already trade out. I'm already trade out in some profit on BTC. So that is done. Let's go back and check BTC. BTC. So this is what I have on BTC. The chart is rough. Let's just wipe everything out right there and try to construct a new chart. I have a channel. You can see that on the day chart we have a channel. I traded to this upper channel. I'm out. We are here to see a sustainable breakout. You can see that. So currently out on BTC. I'm still waiting for price to show us maybe it's going to break out of this bullish flag or not. Let's go to the monthly chart and see this asset, because due to its high volatile nature, I'm going to go to the higher time frame. So I went to the highest time frame, like the 3 months. This asset is a kind of a very volatile. So if you are trying to construct your key levels, you do it on a better higher time frame. If you do that on the 50 or 4 hour, whatever, it's just a joke. So this is what I have on BTC. Currently not seeing anything right here. Still stringing out. I took 2 positions. I'm out. Once I have my little, I trailed. Something about me is I trailed. Once I trailed and the market hits my trailing profit, no problem. That means I'm out, because I have to defend my profit. Leaving my position for days or weeks does not mean I will not update my stop. No, I always update my stop. I always trail. You could be in a position for days, for weeks, and you'll be in profit, and within hours, market can reverse back all your profits. So you need to understand that concept. So you need to understand that concept. So after the next release of the USD, we get out. Some traders are buying the 0.618, and I think that is what some traders are doing now. The 0.618 is based on the getting a cheaper price level from the swing low of this strong bullish bar all the way to the up, and then you have the what? The 0. You have this level. You can see that. So this is what some traders are doing on the 15-minute chart. This is an entry for some traders on the 15-minute chart. Can get it now. So we are still waiting for the USD news to be released so that we can just shut down our computer and go for a break. I'm tired of just focusing my time on the news, and this is why News traders do a lot of go through a lot of mental stress. Just want to check it out and see what is going up. So let's check some update on Notcoin. Some traders are accumulating at 0.618. That's what you can see. Yesterday I was kind of a very weak. I just had to take my trade and just go, because of course I should have set an alarm, but I know if I set an alarm to 0.618 or 0.78, if the price retraces, I may not wake up to take the trade. That was why I just said, see, let me just get in right here, and then just currently right now there's a lot of sweating going on Notcoin. A lot of sweat is going on Notcoin. Last month we have this strong bullish bar right here. This strong bullish buy on Notcoin. We are tending to have a double bottom. This is a possible double bottom on Notcoin. Possible double bottom. And then we broke all the way out of this level. We're having a double bottom. This is the first bottom, a second bottom. This could be our neckline. So it still requires us to exercise patience. Patience. Series of demands, all the way. We buy all the way. So at this medium right here, this was the best zone for us to accumulate. So for those who want to make an aggressive entry right now on Notcoin, if they make their entry right here, as a swing trader, their stop should be around this zone, because as a swing trader, to the next swing, that's almost 4. Let's go to the weekly chart. Day chart. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Four-hour chart. This is the 4-hour chart. Here we have this and then this and then this and then this. From this low, I think it would be nice if people can look out for accumulate at these zones of the 0.007581. That's what I can see on Notcoin. Right? We are still waiting for the last news on US, and this could affect Notcoin. We go back to Europe here against the British pound sterling and see what we are currently facing right here. The 0.618 is still active, but we kind of have a kind of a sharp rejection. We have 2 minutes reading. 2 minutes. Let's go to Facebook and see what we have on Facebook. After 2 minutes, we're going to see what is next. Just have to sit and then wash. Tomorrow, Friday, we have GBP retail sales. Wow, we haven't yet survived. But tomorrow, if we can see a lesser retail sales on GBP, we should expect a move on Euro GBP. If we can see a lesser retail sales, because based on the previous retail sales, we have 1.0, and the forecast for tomorrow is minus 0.3%. So if we can have minus tomorrow or something lesser than 0.3, I mean something lesser than minus 0.3, then we should see a potential bullish swings on European against the British pound sterling. So that would be a good news, a great news for European against the British pound sterling. That is, if tomorrow the GDP news can be negative. We are still having a push to the downside on European against the British pound sterling. Let's see. Just like what I told you, I said it could take minutes for news to react. And those who do not have the mind, or those who risk it big, can get out now before it becomes larger and larger. Still going all the way down. The 0.618 failed and all the way to 0.786. We got a massive rejection on the 0.786, the sharp rejection on 15-minute charts. But we're not yet done. Some place buy limit at 0.786, and that's why you can see it on the 15-minute chart. It got a sharp rejection to the upside. But let's see if this level can hold. Let's see if it can hold. Release. USD came out positive, and the unemployment there isn't any change. Everything on USD came out nice, positive. So let's go back to the currencies. Let's go to the USD currency pairs and see what we have right here. Now currencies are falling against the USD because the USD news came out positive. AUD, all currencies right now, especially the British pound sterling paid against the USD, is drastically going down. Let's check other our charts. Now we should expect crypto as well to have some retracement. GU all the way retraces all the way down. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. It traces all the way down, but you can see this action properly on the 15-minute chart. You can see on the 15-minute chart. Let's check our euro pair against the British pound sterling and see what we have right here. The 0.618 is still finding a rejection. 0.678 is still finding rejection. So guys, I'm done for today. I don't have to check the news. I only have in the Forex we have euro pair, and those who are currently holding on to the USD yuan currency, they trade on the USD yuan. I discovered some traders are still in the trade. If you are still in the trade, that is a great news for you. USD yuan is still active, and currently right now, those who are still on the trade on USD yuan, they should be bagging a lot of profit. Right? So that is it. I'm gonna wait and let the market settle. I can't see price retracing to the point of interest. Euro USD keep going down. Australian USD still at the demand. US Canada it's ready for price to eat more into the supply zone. Euro GBP is still right here, so let's see how far it can go, how far it can hold. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. That will be tomorrow. So let's see. My stop is still all the way down at the 0.83255. I mean 0.83236. Yes, 0.83246. So if the market should go down, I'll be out. If it doesn't go to that level, I'll still survive it.